Let's talk about the 3 stages of a narcissistic relationship, okay? So, in a narcissistic relationships, you will have 3 main stages that the relationship goes through. So, it's a cycle. This cycle has got 3 stages. Okay, number 1 is the love bombing stage. Okay, so in this stage, what happens is the narcissist is absolutely smitten with you. You can do no wrong. You are just put in the highest of pedestals and you are absolutely adored, taken care of, flowered with gifts and words of affirmation, big grand gestures, you name it. You can do no wrong. You just the bomb. You're just the star of the show at this stage, okay? This is called the love bombing stage. So the reason narcissists do this is because they want to infatuate you. They want to grab you. They want to make sure that all the attention is on them, and they want to make sure that they've got you in their spell, because this is when they display all the things that you want to see. So they're loving, they're attentive, they're caring, they are just everything you want them to be. And the way they do this is that when they first meet you, they will be so interested in you. They will ask you questions. They'll ask you what you want, what's the qualities that you're looking for, all these things. The reason they ask these questions is because it will give them information on what to do, information on what you like, what grabs you. Okay, and they'll take note of that and put it in their head and go on and do all these things to make you feel like on top of the world. You think, oh wow, I have found the guy and he cares for me, he sees me, etc., etc. Now, stage 2. Stage 2 is devaluing stage. Okay, so this is once the honeymoon part of the relationship is over, or the love bombing has slowly started fading, and now the devalue stage, this is where the narcissist starts picking at you, picking at your imperfections, mistakes, criticizing you for everything, making you feel less than worthy. And at this stage, you might think, wow, what did I do? What happened? Why did this guy who adored me, did all those gestures, all those promises, and all these amazing things at the start of the relationship, aka the love bombing stage? Why did he suddenly change? What, I must have done something. And you start thinking, okay, how can I get back there? Okay, so at this stage, you're in the developing stage where he's constantly criticizing you, he's making you wrong, he's guilt tripping you, shaming you. But then here and there, he will throw in a bit of a love bomb, a bit of a crumb, to keep you hooked. Because this is what narcissists do. They don't suddenly go all cold. Even in the devaluing stage, they will devalue you and then they'll throw in bits of love bombing just to keep you, keep you kind of keen to get back to the first stage, the love bombing stage. Okay, so by this time you're just like, oh, okay, oh, he's throwing me some hope. So maybe if I fix these things or whatever your scenario is, you will try harder and harder to get back to the first love bomb stage. Okay, but that's not going to be possible because that love bomb stage was not the real them. That was just a tactic to get you hooked. Okay, but they're dangling the carrot to you so you can keep working harder and you can fall deeper and deeper into their trap, lose your sense of self, and be more self-reliant on them. All right, so after the devaluing stage, by this time you're confused, you are frustrated, you are sad, you just don't know where to go, and you're just trying to get back to the first stage, get back to that nice feeling you had, and you want to get back to that person that you met initially, and but you don't know how to fix it other than uh, trying to analyze what you've done and how you can change. But he's also telling you, oh, what you're doing wrong, how silly you are, how stupid you are, how incompetent you are. So by this time, you're already confused because you're like, that's not me. But this person is telling you that this is you. So it's a really bad stage to be in, okay? If you find that someone is doing that to you, you got to take a way step back and refer to your close friends and your family that have known you for years, that know you, the person you are. Refer to them, because once you get into this stage and you're getting really deep, you will really start to lose sight of reality because you're being gaslit so much. So let's move on to the discard stage of the narcissistic relationship. So at this stage, at the discard stage, the narcissist will now start planning and plotting on the next victim or the next supply. Okay, so they've already like sucked the life out of you, and now they're just ready to discard you. Okay, so at this stage, the narcissist will become very cold. They will suddenly like switch off, and they'll become very cold. They will become very distracted, and they at this stage they are completely very much distracted by their phone, by talking to other people. They're going out and they're not telling you where they're going. It's just like this person becomes like a stranger to you. Okay, but they'll still have a hold on you because you're still thinking, okay, I can get back to the first stage, which is the love bombing stage. So by this time, you just feel like you don't matter to this person. They don't see you, and everything goes wrong, gets blamed on you. Okay. So remember this, when this happens, when narcissists go cold, it means they are preparing to discard you. Okay. So by this stage, the narcissist will create some type of scenario where, of course, you are the villain. It's all your fault. They'll create some kind of event or an incident or something like that and try to blame you, and they will ghost you completely, or they will just say that I've had enough, I'm breaking up with you because of ABC, and they will always be the victim and they will just leave. Okay, they will discard you, and that's if you are lucky. Okay, because some narcissists, even if they're not interested in the relationship anymore, they've got all the supply they can get, what they'll do is they will sort of like they'll put you aside, and they'll start talking to other people and doing God knows what, but they'll still throw crumbs at you to keep you in the loop and to keep you in the cycle. Now, the thing is, this is the 3 stages, okay? So it can be very confusing, very disorientating, okay? But the narcissists know exactly what they're doing. This is what they do. People don't understand how intuitive narcissists are. Okay, intuitive in a bad way. So a narcissist will know exactly what to say, when to say it, and how to say it. Okay, And so it's important to know these 3 stages of a narcissistic relationship cycle. Whether you've experienced it as a one-off or you are in a committed relationship with a narcissist, you could still be together, and this stage could be going on and on for years. Okay, so the love bomb, devalue, and discard. Okay, so but they won't do like a full discard. They will just disappear or go overseas to do whatever they want or see someone. Just it's a mess. It's a mess once you get involved with a narcissist. So the best suggestion is when you see a pattern in your relationship that is very close or is exactly like this, where it's love bomb, devalue, and then the discard stage, there's no point in staying in this relationship. They will never change. Narcissists will never change. They might say, oh, when they see in the sense that you are done, you want to go, they will feel that, because like I said, they have very strong intuition, not in a good way. They will say the things that you wanted to hear. They will promise to change. They will make effort. They will do gestures. This is just to keep you hooked in. This is not real, genuine change. So the bottom line is they will never change. So once you realize that you're in this cycle, the best and smartest thing to save your time is to leave.